East Hampton looks like a postcard town, but it might not be the right fit for everyone. My name is Jason Boyce. I'm a local realtor. I have helped dozens of people buy houses here. And there's one thing you need to know about East Hampton. It has a true town center. It's got a lake lifestyle, and it has more amenities than some of the surrounding towns. But that doesn't automatically make it the right choice. So today's video, we are going to talk about who East Hampton is a bad fit for. Number one, if you want a big city or major suburban feel, now East Hampton has a real downtown center. They have local spots, but size matters. East Hampton has local restaurants, casual bars, small shops, lake events, but there's not a large retail district. There's not a major shopping center or big nightlife. The density and suburban energy are not there, right? So East Hampton has charm, but not scale. If you want West Hartford style density with major retail options, East Hampton's not a good fit. Number two, if you expect luxury lake living everywhere. Now, East Hampton's known for Lake Pocotopaug, but here's what buyers don't always realize. Not all houses on the lake or around the lake have direct lake access, right? And not all lake areas are the same. There are very high-end areas around the lake, and there are not so high-end areas around the lake that have small cottages that are not updated, that look like they're still straight out of the 50s. So you should know that. And you should also know taxes and maintenance can vary depending on where on the lake you are. Now, you should also know during the summer, traffic increases significantly around the lake. So living around the lake can be a very different experience depending on where you are. And if your expectations are based purely on lake lifestyle Instagram photos, you need clarity about your expectations, and you should be visiting these neighborhoods before buying. Number three, if a short, predictable commute is critical, right? Approximate driving distances, you're going to want to know from East Hampton. Hartford is about 20 to 25 miles and between 30 to 40 minutes. The University of Connecticut in Mansfield is about 25 to 30 miles and about 40 to 45 minutes. And the Connecticut shoreline is about 25 to 30 miles and 35 to 50 minutes, depending on the route you take and the traffic. Number four, if being close to major hospitals is non-negotiable. Now, East Hampton does not have a full-service hospital in town. So typical drive times you can expect are going to be between 20 to 25 minutes to Middlesex Hospital, 35 to 40 minutes to Hartford Hospital, which is the largest Trauma One medical center in the area, and about 35 to 40 minutes to Bacchus Hospital in Norwich. There's also a Marlborough Emergency Center. It does not have true hospital beds. It's just an emergency care center, but that is in Marlborough, and that is about 10 minutes away. Now, for most people, this access to healthcare is fine, but for others, especially those with ongoing medical needs that need attention, that distance might matter, so you should be aware of it. Number five, if you want a top-tier school ranking only, now East Hampton has a respectable school system, and it works well for many families. In fact, I help a lot of families move here because of the school system, but like Colchester, it is not consistently ranked in the top 10 statewide. So if your decision about where you end up is based purely on school rankings, East Hampton may not be your first choice. Even though the schools serve many families well and they are good schools, they are not a top 10 ranked system. And number six, if you want low maintenance living, right, depending on where you are in East Hampton, many houses include septic. They have oil heat. They have sloped lots, or there's old cottages that have kind of been converted to year-round. So East Hampton, right, it's not a suburban area with super low maintenance homes. It is slightly more rural, and that maintenance comes with just being a little more rural. You should be aware of it. Number seven, if you want tons of inventory, right, inventory fluctuates here, especially for lakefront homes and properties at certain price points. So when the right home hits the market in East Hampton, competition can be significant. Over the past year, median days on market is at 7. so homes do sell quickly. And over the past year, on average, homes are selling for 3.6% over list price. So if you're looking for tons of inventory and options and less competition, East Hampton may not be a good fit. Now, with all this, you might be asking, who is East Hampton a good fit for? Well, it's a good fit for buyers who love living near a lake and want the opportunity for outdoor recreation around water. East Hampton's also a good fit for people who love small town charm and people who are comfortable driving for larger amenities. East Hampton's also a good fit for buyers who want more personality and charm than your cookie cutter subdivision town. East Hampton's also a good fit for people who want value. I feel like if you look at this chart, median sale price right now in East Hampton is at $439,000. And when you compare that to some of the surrounding towns, such as Hebron, where prices are a little bit higher, median sale price in Hebron at $475,000. And then you can compare with another local town like Glastonbury, where prices are much higher at $573,000. So I help a lot of people buy in East Hampton because it's a similar area, but their money goes a little bit further. Now, if you're trying to decide between East Hampton, Colchester, Marlborough, or Hebron, I help buyers figure out which town actually fits their lifestyle, not just the listing photos. So if you found this helpful, or if you have any comments, please leave them below. I do respond to all the comments. If you have any questions about the area, feel free to reach out. All my contact information is below. If you found this video informational or helpful, please help the channel, smash that like button, share this with anyone who you think might find the information helpful, and subscribe to the channel for more local real estate contact for Eastern Connecticut. Thank you for watching.